While the world saw Amal and George as the picture of poise, insiders now say the cracks had been forming for years. Amal, known for her fierce intelligence and high-profile legal work, had reportedly grown frustrated with George's lifestyle, particularly his return to the Hollywood party scene, long after promising to leave it behind. What was once a romance rooted in mutual respect and admiration began to crumble under the weight of conflicting priorities. George, who once declared he'd never marry again before Amal changed his mind, reportedly began slipping into old habits, which included lengthy absences, late-night events, and an apparent disconnect from the couple's two young children. Amal, whose career has continued to flourish, reportedly wanted more structure, more family focus, and less Hollywood chaos. What truly stunned the public, however, were the specific divorce demands laid out by Amal Clooney. According to sources close to the couple, Amal's legal team delivered a detailed settlement proposal that left George blindsided. First and most humiliating was the request for sole custody of their twins. Amal reportedly cited George's erratic schedule, lifestyle choices, and emotional unavailability as reasons for her demand. For a man who once prided himself on rebranding as a responsible husband and father, this claim could not be more damaging, especially when the entire world is watching. Secondly, Amal is rumored to be seeking a massive financial settlement, well beyond what most believed was agreed upon in their prenuptial agreement. Although Amal is incredibly successful in her own right, sources say her demands stem from George's significantly higher net worth, bolstered by decades in Hollywood and his lucrative Casamigos tequila sale. She's reportedly asking for a share that could strip George of hundreds of millions of dollars and forever alter his lifestyle. But it doesn't stop there. George Clooney has spent years meticulously building a reputation as more than just a pretty face in Hollywood. He's an Oscar winner, a producer, a philanthropist, and until recently, a man considered immune to the usual celebrity scandals. But this divorce threatens all of that. Public perception is beginning to turn. Once hailed as the perfect husband who gave up bachelorhood for love, George is now being painted as someone who couldn't keep his marriage together due to old Hollywood habits and an inflated ego. Media outlets have begun to speculate that the divorce might also reveal more secrets, about parties, past relationships, or professional disputes, that George worked hard to keep buried. The timing couldn't be worse. George is rumored to be attached to multiple upcoming film projects and a possible new directing venture. But insiders now say some studios are reconsidering their partnerships, wary of the backlash that could accompany a full-blown legal and media circus. While George battles the wave of humiliation and professional damage, Amal is being praised for her poise and restraint, adding insult to injury. The international press is portraying her as the dignified mother and professional who simply had enough and decided to take control of her life. Amal's influence continues to rise globally. She's recently been seen at the UN, engaging with heads of state, and even receiving accolades for her legal advocacy. The public is rallying behind her, seeing her not as a scorned wife, but as a powerful woman refusing to settle for less than she deserves. This stark contrast between Amal's strength and George's unraveling only fuels the narrative that he lost more than a marriage, he lost the very image he worked decades to build. Social media has exploded with speculation, memes, and commentary. From Reddit threads to TikTok theories, everyone has an opinion about what really happened. Some users defend George, citing the pressures of fame and age, while others claim Amal's move was inevitable, given her level of success and composure. For George Clooney, the road ahead looks uncertain. He may bounce back, as Hollywood legends often do. But the damage to his image is undeniable. A man once adored for his transformation from playboy to family man now faces a crisis of public trust. If more damaging details emerge, and sources say they might, George's name could be associated more with scandal than silver screen success. For Amal, this may be the beginning of a new chapter entirely. Sources suggest she's focusing on her work, her children, and maintaining her dignity. And with the public squarely on her side, her influence may grow even stronger post-divorce. This isn't just another celebrity breakup. This is the dismantling of a myth, the fall of a fairy-tale marriage that many believed was too strong, too elegant, and too real to fail. George Clooney may recover in time, but there's no denying that Amal Clooney's divorce demands have humbled him in the most public, painful, and personal way imaginable. For now, the world watches and waits. Will George rise from the ashes of humiliation, or will this be the final act in the story of one of Hollywood's most celebrated stars? Thanks for watching. If you love this deep dive into the shocking Clooney divorce drama, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a twist in Hollywood's biggest stories. Leave a comment below. Whose side are you on? George or Amal? Let us know.